Final sin, the Namekian Republic.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods.
What's up, Mids Apprentices? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Welcome to today's video. We're diving back into Final Fantasy 16.
And we are going to go see Sid today. I know we
Maybe.
said that in the last episode. But then we had some stuff to do. And it was important. Do your side missions.
Do your side missions.
It was so much information.
Yeah, if you missed the last one, I know it was just side missions, you guys, but like lore, and I almost cried. So
Yeah.
go listen to
So
it.
today we're going to discuss with Otto our plans. We're going to get mid, and we're supposed to go see the grave of Sid. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl would do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She left.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
What way?
Which way?
Then I'm too late.
Which way?
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she?
That's one way to
But
put it.
anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's
Oh,
men
no.
said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
So maybe we're not going to go see Sid.
What tidings, Uncle?
Something bad happened.
Yeah.
My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the ongoings in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. Oh, he knows. I doubt the Cavarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dock yards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impeding attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
But we just got our little bromance going again.
Yeah, then we gotta get rid of him for 2 months.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Oh, he's gonna get Gav to keep an eye on him. That girl's gone. We're not going to see Sid.
Nope.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Yeah. There.
Noted.
Don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got
Yeah.
some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
Figured. She's,
I hope
yeah.
she's telling the truth at least.
Sid's legacy. So perhaps we are still going.
Looks like they made a marker at
The old hideaway.
the old hideaway.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
That you know of.
Yeah.
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody!
Lady Karen's here.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Just try it.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Getting everybody.
Goots.
Sweet.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a
Just a
caravan
big
that
child.
runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Oh, everybody's gonna die.
That's on trauma.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
I like how we've gone from, no, we're not going to bust up the mother crystal at Drake's Fang, to we're breaking them all.
Breaking them all, yeah.
Eastern Dalmatia. New territory.
That's fun.
We got to keep an eye out for the cattery, too.
And more of those things that you go into.
How are you feeling?
The statue.
Better.
The thingy. The
Thanks to Talia.
flat things.
The things, yeah, those things.
And Torgal helped too.
Nope, me neither.
Your boy.
Torgal helped? Oh. Good boy.
Best boy.
Best. I think we can summon.
Yeah, we could. But
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
That's sad. The whole city got abandoned because they just moved the trade
yeah,
routes out of it.
she's going.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Got some baddies. What level? 30.
Time to fight.
Not even oh. A side mission?
Side mission. Hey guys.
Out here?
You deserve a rest.
You really want to do this?
Nope.
That's
they
what
just
I
changed.
thought.
They changed their mind. Just kidding.
No, he's gonna pull a sword out. Never mind. Oh, it's Clive. Run.
Make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You
Always the
seen it by
merchant's
any
missing.
chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Yeah.
Oh,
Asking the real
man's
questions.
a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure.
Well, if I'm
And
going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
that sounds like double duty.
Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Hey, the two of us can't take them, so you know what? You go by yourself. We're not even gonna come with you. We're just gonna.
Well, you guys
sit here
should
and
come
watch.
along and have a show. Watch the show that I put on.
Too.
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
There are bandits lying in wait.
And flex your muscles.
Yes.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
You guys keep busy. I'm gonna take out your friend here.
This one.
30s too?
These guys are staggered.
No chance.
This one.
Ooh, this.
Too slow.
That was when the bad guys die. Oh.
Get him.
Maybe enemies.
Hold on, guys. We'll be right there.
You guys got this, right, Jill? You got lots of rest. It sleeps. I haven't had
Like-
sleeps in months.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Get him.
Good night. Well, that was quick.
That was real quick.
Yeah, like all health and then no health.
Yeah. Still feels nice.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? What a fine hound.
Oh, good boy, Torvald.
And a good kick. There we go.
Oh, there's the cart.
It's not in great shape.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Being real suspicious.
Yeah, that tone was real suspicious.
Real.
Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
You were real friendly when you were asking us to help you.
Help again next time.
They're not. That merchant's not getting his shit back.
No, something not sitting right with that. Something real off.
Something real off.
I feel like we just did their dirty work for them.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Yeah, Bergeron.
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, they're coming like
Oh,
right now.
there we go.
Over here! Go, Tor! Attack!
A defense node. Interesting.
Obviously, I didn't know what to do.
No.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one. I hate that it was so good.
Bocklad.
Is that where we are?
That's where we're
Oh,
going.
that's where we're going. Oh,
Cutscene.
cutscene. Wow, look at that.
final sin, the Namekian Republic.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined.
Yeah.
I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
Allow
Let's
me.
do it.
Emerged victorious. And punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Oh.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
Good man.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
What do you think, Dorgal?
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
You're gonna tease us with lore?
But you're not gonna let us find out about it? DLC devs.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
You're gonna tease us with that lore and this amazing thing? It's the tower all over again.
Yeah. Yep.
Meanwhile. Seat of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
Really?
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
They think he's
Apparently they think he's a god.
the creator. They think he's the creator.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
This guy sucks. But it sounds like he didn't always suck.
No, there's got to be some puppeteering.
There has to be.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this?
A little tale from Joshua.
I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
That's
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, there's something there. There's more.
Sociopath.
There's something more to her.
Oh, I hate her. I hate her more than I hate Hanson.
The Bocklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the
She
coast.
may be a greater villain. She has pulled so many strings and murdered her own husband.
And murdered her, like, both sons. And then sent her other son that she's like, he sucks, to serve the bearers.
Yeah.
What is this lady?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. We got so much. The Dalmekian Republic, a nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital at Rondella. Having lost both Drake's Fang and the mighty Titan, the political situation in Dalmekia has deteriorated drastically, the government scrambling to withdraw their troops from the ill-starred siege of the Crystalline Dominion, that they might be redeployed to quell the unfolding chaos at home. Oh, do you want to read this one?
Dismechus Falls, a vast cavity in the earth located in the steppes of the Forgotten, a desolate coastal region of eastern Dalmekia. Despite the fact that for centuries seawater from the Strait of Otha has flowed into the plumbless crater without ease, it shows no sign of filling. The tragic tale that came to be known as the Sins of Dismechus is said to have taken place here.
So cool. Groats. Apprentice to Karen and ally of the Hideaway, he is the proud bearer of a trader's pass that allows him to travel freely across the realm, something that is indispensable in completing the errands that Karen has sent him. That Karen sets him. His latest task to journey to the Crystalline Dominion in the company of Clive and Jill using the pass to cross the heavily guarded and fortified border. Sneaky, sneaky.
Boklad, a busy market town situated on the northeastern coast of Dhalmekia, also known as the Thousand Tables. Its streets throng with merchants from across the realm, each loudly hawking their wares to keen-eyed customers intent on finding a bargain.
The ascension of the Emperor Olivier. Holy Emperor Sylvester Lesage handed power to Olivier, his second-born son and only child by the Empress Annabella, ostensibly in recognition of the part he had played in the agreement of a peace between the Empire and Dhalmekia. While the ascension of one so young was unprecedented, Emperor Sylvester reassured those bold enough to express doubt at the wisdom of such a choice by maintaining that, as great Gregor made flesh, he would merely serve as an advisor to the young new emperor until he came of age. Prince Dion, the emperor's firstborn and rightful heir to the Holy Throne, was violently opposed to the plan, but his objections fell on deaf ears.
The Crystalline Impasse, a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sembrek and the Republic of Dhalmekia in the year 878. The dispute was born from the Dhalmekians' fierce objection to Sembrek's occupation of Twinside, capital city of the Crystalline Dominion. However, when the Republic finally entered the fray, it found itself sorely outmatched. Sid the Outlaw's destruction of Drake's Fang further weakened their position, and with their homeland in chaos, the Dalmecs were forced to negotiate a withdrawal. Credit for this turn of events was largely attributed to Olivier Lesage, a second-born son of the Holy Emperor, in light of which he was made Crown Prince of Sembrek.
What a kid. Hey?
Man. Talk about being born the silver spoon.
Yeah.
Bull, chocobos, antelopes.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
They'll probably be rejected at the gates.
That'll do, girl.
There's other chocobos here. Why can't I ride mine?
There are no crystals here.
Rats.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
No. It's a traitor.
Let me carry your goods.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Potato bags?
Ooh.
Yummy.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You
Man,
won't
with some hummus,
find
yum.
any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
Oh boy. Sad, sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Goods, my boy.
Around here somewhere.
You won't find anything of this
Can't
quality
miss 'em.
inside.
No, yeah. Y'all can hear banging out. It's coming from outside, and I don't know what it is. We're fine.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Oh, we lost
Slow down,
that.
Good.
Oh no.
Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
Okay.
Got a red chocobo on it.
She got a red chocobo. Oh, Sign's got a red
I
chocobo.
like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out.
Okay. Oh, hey, Torgal. What were you doing?
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkbook.
Sniffing people's balls.
Probably. Checking their meat.
He's gonna check their wares.
Peaches and pears.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans. Yeah.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
In a roundabout
A
way.
little bit. She said, here, take goats.
Yeah.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
The worst.
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders.
Yeah.
I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
She's not going to explain to us.
Apparently not.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market? Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Yeah.
You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Okay.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise.
Wyvern.
Service.
Clive.
Oh, I'm going to give her a real name this time.
Ooh, Castile, another one. We got so many.
We're adding to her Boy Scout uniform.
Is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
Oh, we got so many
furniture makers.
Yeah, we do.
Understood.
Making friends all over the place. To catch a thief.
Wonder if this will lead us to the guys that we just helped.
I know. I can't imagine that meant anybody else, right? The brothers.
No, definitely meant us because they were brothers. Like, how likely is two other brothers were doing the same thing?
Exactly.
And we're the fools that helped them.
We're the fools that helped them.
I hope we didn't slay innocent people.
No, he said only 3 bodies. Very specifically that this was the 3rd body.
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
Tell me everything.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Cool. Okay. On our way.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Just gonna start interrogating everybody.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you?
Pretty some poison silver.
Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her.
I'll never be able to think of anything else.
No.
Find the pickpockets.
It's perfect
Is that
cadence too.
so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Like children?
Shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
My goodness. Unwanted baggage.
Yeah.
How hard can that be?
Speak with the children. The wanted baggage,
You won't
I
find anything of
suppose.
this quality in Twinside.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
She's got a deep voice with a
you get
size.
in trouble for it.
Threw me off.
So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, super deep voice. He looks like an 8-year-old, but he has the voice of a 15-year-old.
Yeah, it was like weird.
I'll take the large one.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Rude.
I'll leave you alone.
Well.
Damn.
These kids are great, let me tell you.
The finest earthenware from the Free Cities!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Your traders pass.
Ooh, anxious.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
Jill, that doesn't help.
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Time to go deal with a certain problem.
Time to go deal with a problem.
Crumble.
Peaches and
That's a different
pears.
game.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
You get your hands off my goods. You ain't carrying my goods.
Carry your goods.
Sir.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm
hungry. That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Oh,
you wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
It's not the kid we talked to.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right. We're chasing a child.
With your sword drawn? Because that'll look real good.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before
You're going to have to run a lot faster than that, Clive. Yeah.
Do.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Now, are you telling the truth or are you covering for him?
Aw, sleeping Chocobo.
That's dirt, my dude.
Oh, so sweet.
No. I want to ruffle his feathers.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Nope.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Oh.
Company.
Good boy, Torgal.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait.
Come again?
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. we're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Where do you think we got it?
Master Theo.
Theo.
Goods. What are you doing with these people?
Karen's son?
Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Eloise?
We'll never know.
Yeah. Jeez.
And the gay man's roll credits.
Who's that sister?
Eloise.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Nice.
So close to that.
Very close. I think it's 850.
I think so. All right, well, tell me some more.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
Okay, how we do that?
All right then.
All right then.
These are two bros that are like battling each other.
It's really true. Yeah. Two stoic people get in a room and this is what you...
Yeah.
They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Alright, buddy. Let's go.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Yep, already on it. We came from that way.
We got this. Thanks. Bye. Better not scared any of my birds.
That's that then.
Poor sleeping bird.
Poor sleeping bird.
Those that need to die.
Mm-hmm. Pick the wrong pocket today, bud.
Like you would just bring out your weapons like that?
No, it's in our business.
No, they're bad.
You should have minded your own.
They probably think they Oh. So funny.
Oh.
Didn't get the chance to kick him.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Oh, so this is the way I was going to head before, but it said that was the Gate of the Republic, I believe. Magician.
We take him first.
Your life is forfeit.
We got company.
I'm rushing you like it's gonna work.
I'm just going invisible. Stop healing people. You need to die.
Over here!
Looked like he just shoved a fire fist right up his ass. That's really funny.
Woo, that was interesting.
That was good.
That's one way to do it, I guess, Clive.
I enjoyed that. That was funny.
Oh, we're going back up the way we came, yeah.
Maybe we can shove some more fire fists.
I mean, I guess I don't have to worry about anything being on my hand considering all burnt.
I don't know if that's better smelling though.
Probably not.
Bad haul today, eh?
Aye.
Oh, one of the big dudes.
Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
You son of a bitch.
Scum, yeah.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
He looks at us like,
I'm ready.
don't be a nice guy. Clearly you have not heard our reputation.
No.
We are perfectly okay with murder.
Come on here, big dude. Oh, just keep working on your stagger bar in that tornado, though. Cool.
It was like it was centered on him.
Perfect. Switch.
Nice.
Big dude's got a hefty amount of HP.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
And the second one.
Ooh.
Come on, everybody, get in on this. Theodore, what are you doing? It's not nap time, Theodore. There you go.
Nice try.
Nice.
Well, nobody's gonna be missing any fingers today.
Better not be, those jerks. Trying to get that kid's fingers cut off by the guards.
Yep. Get him caught for something. And the guards do it too because they just wouldn't care.
Oh yeah, they'd be like, you stole, and that's it. No second chances.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we
Yes,
leave
you
things here
should.
in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
Of course.
Oh,
Nice.
and be sure to tell her of the part I played.
I'll be glad to.
He did such a great job, Eloise. You have no idea. He was integral to this mission's success.
He needs validation from his sister. There she is.
Hey, Eloise, how you doing?
What's up, sis? Is that weird? Sorry.
Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Oh.
Quite the opposite.
He was integral to the mission's success. Repeat after me.
Give your brother a hug.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
I feel the need to say be nice.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now?
Oh,
Sid.
Eloise. How dare you?
Out loud?
We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
Are we, though? You just called me out.
All too well. We at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
Okay.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
Sweet.
I would.
More resources.
It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
We got a compass. What does a compass do? Is that just
What is
another
it?
seal? Is it?
Another seal, yeah.
Elle has friends in high places while I have
It's
associates.
probably a pass to get through.
Lower
They
one.
each have their own seal.
That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Cool.
Sweet.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
Jeez.
Oh.
How generous. It's over for me. Everybody knows.
My disguise is no more.
It's on to the Dominion.